Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be sharing a second decor haul for Christmas 2025. I picked up some more stuff from HomeGoods, Kirklands, a couple things from Target, as well as something from Maxx in the last couple of weeks since my last haul video. So I'm wanting to go ahead and share that with you today. I'm going to be starting Christmas decorating November 1st. So my next video will be a Christmas decorating video. So make sure that you're subscribed so you can see how I'm decorating, how I'm using a lot of the pieces that I'm sharing today. I'm really excited about a lot of the stuff that I've gotten. I'm really excited to decorate this year, and I have some really fun stuff planned that I'm so excited to share with you. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's haul. I'm going to start with HomeGoods stuff, starting with these two pieces right here. So I said this a lot in my last haul video, having favorite things that I had picked up, but these are quickly becoming like one of the, or I guess two of the favorite things that I found this year. I actually just got these from HomeGoods yesterday. So HomeGoods is really starting to put out a lot more Christmas decor now that we're almost at the end of October, which is really awesome. They had a ton of new stuff when I went in there this last week. And I believe that they had just put these out because they had a ton of these up right up at the front. They actually had 3 different sizes. So I got the 2 biggest sizes, but they have one size that is a little bit smaller if you wanted to get all 3. But they are just these large size bells. I'm not totally sure if these are meant to be for outdoor. I'm going to be using them indoor. The ribbon that's on them is velvet, so that makes me think that they're meant to be a little bit more indoor rather than outdoor. They are by the Martha Stewart brand, and this medium size one is $49.99, and the large size was $69.99. And so I'll just hold that up so you can see the whole thing. I just thought that these were so beautiful, and I had been looking for something a little bit larger for inside, just to have like kind of that wow statement piece. So I definitely know what I'm going to be doing with these, but I do think that there's a lot of different ways that you could style these, especially if you got like the medium size one and the smaller one. That could be really versatile for like styling it perhaps next to your fireplace. I think even next to your tree, depending on how much space you have around your tree, could be really pretty. So those are just a couple of ideas of what you could do with these. But I do have an idea of what I'm going to do with these. So I'm really excited that I found these because I just hadn't found anything that was a little bit bigger that I was really loving. And when I saw these, I knew that they were it. So I grabbed those. And like I said, they are just available at HomeGoods. So if you were to go to your local HomeGoods now, you'd hopefully be able to find these. They had quite a few of them in the 3 different sizes. Kind of keeping up with that bell theme, which I'm not necessarily doing a bell theme, but I did find a few bell things that I liked. I also found this at HomeGoods. So I believe that they had 2 different sizes. I had seen both sizes when I was in there like a few weeks ago, and I didn't buy it that day, but I just left and I kept thinking about this item. I love this little ribbon that's here at the top, and I love woven things in general. I use a lot of woven details in my home. I have a lot of woven planter baskets and things like that. So I felt like this would really fit in well with my home. And then this is kind of the color of red that I'm using indoors this year. So I really liked that more like burgundy shade of red, or Merlot, if you will. This was $16.99, which I think was a great price. And like I said, when I was there a couple of weeks ago, they had one of these in a little bit of a smaller size too. I honestly think the smaller size probably would have been a little bit better for me, but I did go ahead and grab this one. They had sold out of the smaller one. But I just think that this was really nice and kind of a unique item that I haven't seen anywhere else. So a couple more things that I had picked up at HomeGoods were candles. So I love getting my seasonal candles or just candles in general from like HomeGoods and TJ Maxx. I love the brands that they carry. I think they look really great. They're beautiful, blended in with my decor, and I also think they smell great. I burn them, you know, I always stock up on a ton of candles every season because I burn them every single day. I go through the candles really quickly. So I stocked up on a couple of candles while I was there. I'm definitely going to get more, but these were the two that really caught my eye. And this one is called Christmas Angel. It has a really pretty little angel figurine on the top. It's kind of in a pretty like iridescent shade there on the top, and I just thought that this was really beautiful. It smells really great, and it smells like Christmas. That's just the best way that I can describe it. It smells so good. So I loved this. And then I also got this one. It's called Winter Snow. And both of these are the DW Home brand, but this one smells really good too. But I love the top of it. It's almost like a little, you know, kind of furry top made to look like snow, and then people on there making snow angels. So I just thought that was really special, and just, I don't know, things like this just really bring me a lot of joy, these little details like this. And I love candles so much. So I really, really loved these. Okay, so I will show you what I got from Target, which I actually picked up stockings at Target. I don't have stockings, so I'm buying stockings for my family this year. We're a family of 3, me, my husband, and our baby girl. So Target has like just put out their Christmas stuff in the last like week, I believe. I just got these a couple days ago at Target. And the store that I shop out, they didn't have all of their Christmas stuff out yet, but they did have their stockings, and I did think that they had a really, really nice stocking selection. I've been looking at stockings at all the different stores, and I'm really happy that I waited, because I wasn't finding anything that was, you know, I was either really loving or that fit in with my decor really well. But these were perfect. They match the colors that I'm doing, and I just really love them. So I got this one, and it has this really nice plaid with a little bit of gold detail, blue, red, and green, and then it's got the black. And then this, again, that kind of like Merlot burgundy shade of red. It's a velvet, a really nice velvet, and it's got ruffles. So I thought that was really beautiful. And then this one in just kind of a classic furry white with the little balls. So I thought all of these will work really well together, and I really, really loved these. I will also mention they actually had a lot of really nice stockings at HomeGoods, and I almost picked up stockings there, but once I found these, they were just a better fit with what I'm doing. But I did think they had a great selection, a lot of stockings that looked really, really nice. So if you're looking for stockings, I would also check HomeGoods. I think that they had a great selection. There were a few stockings in the My Texas House line that I really liked as well. A couple that I almost got, but the colors in them just didn't quite fit with what I'm doing. So I ended up not getting those, but I really liked some of those stockings from the My Texas House line as well this year. So moving on to Kirkland's, I was able to go to Kirkland's recently. I actually don't have a Kirkland's in my area, but I was visiting family out of state, and I was able to stop into Kirkland's where I was visiting. So that was really fun. I love that store. I have shopped that store before when I've, again, been visiting family out of state. I think they have really beautiful things that are really well made. and just look really high end, and also items that you again just don't see at other stores. So I love that about Kirkland's as well. I did do a Kirkland's shop with me video, so I'll link that in the description box if you haven't had a chance to check that out. I did a walkthrough of all of the Christmas decor in the store. So they had a ton of stuff. Now, some of this stuff I have just ordered online because it was too big to take home, but I did pick up some stuff in the store as well. So one of the things that I was able to pick up in store was this. I don't think that this one is available online. This isn't necessarily Christmas specific, but I'm going to use it for styling some of my Christmas decor. I have a really fun idea of how I'm going to use this, so I thought that it was perfect. It's got like a rustic gold here with the wood, so I just think that's so beautiful, and it's just a little bit more elevated with Christmas decor. So another thing that I picked up at Kirkland's were these two LED flocked trees. So the smaller one is $14.99 and the larger one is $16.99. These are another item that I believe are only available in store. So I was able to grab those while I was there, but you could check online to see if they're available online. I don't think that they are, but there is a very similar item at Pottery Barn. It's like, I think it's outrageously expensive, like $90 or something like that. So these are a very, very similar look, and I'll show it here. So this is a very similar look. Now this is a larger size candle. It's not a taper candle. I don't know if I think I need to still put a battery in it. It's not a taper candle, but you can get this look obviously for much less. And then on top of the prices that I just said, it was an additional 25% off. So I loved this. It's gonna work really well with the theme that I'm doing this year. And so I grabbed these. It looks like it does have a remote control too, which is a nice feature as well. So another thing that I picked up at Kirkland's was this wall art. Now I'm actually going to use this in my daughter's room. I thought this was so perfect for her room. I absolutely love this one. I ordered this one online, but they did have it in store. It was part of their Pink Christmas collection, which I thought was a really great, like the best pink Christmas collection I have seen at all the different stores was at Kirkland's this year. So many really good pieces. I wish that I could have gotten more. I'm planning on ordering one of the pillows. There were a couple of figurines that I wanted to order too that unfortunately aren't available online. They're only in store. So if you are decorating for a girl's room, or if you're doing Pink Christmas, definitely check out Kirkland's. I shared that again in my video if you want to check that out. But I love the detail. It has like a little kind of map of the North Pole, which I thought was really cute. And one of the details that I really love about this is it's got like an iridescent glitter frame. So I'll get kind of close here so you can hopefully see that. I just thought that that was a really special little detail, and I think this will be so perfect for her room. And this one was $34.99, and again I got a 25% off discount, so I thought that was a really great price for this, especially because it's a pretty good size and just really high quality. And that kind of iridescent glitter does extend into this kind of background here, and then the actual map is sort of raised off of it, so that's another nice little detail as well. So I love Kirkland's pillows. They have really high quality pillows, and I did grab pillows from there this year. So far, they have my favorite pillows that I've seen out of all the stores. I know HomeGoods is starting to get more pillows in, so So I'm going to be looking at their selection. But so far from what I've seen this year, I'm loving Kirkland's selection. They had a ton. This was one of the ones that I grabbed that I thought was really pretty. It's a nice velvet and has this embroidered tree with these little gold ornaments, three-dimensional ornaments. And it does have a removable cover. And this one was $34.99 with the 25% off. And then I also really loved this one. It is like crochet material on the front, which I thought was really pretty. Loving the classic colors. This one was also $34.99, and it has a velvet back. This one it doesn't look like it has a removable cover for this one, which probably, just given that it's this crochet material, you wouldn't want to throw this in the wash machine anyways. But yeah, this one was really cute too. Something else that I grabbed at Kirkland. So this is what I'm doing for my tree topper. And it is this gorgeous navy oversized bow. And then it has these nice long tails here, which will drape down the tree really beautifully. So I love this. I think it looks really luxe and really high end, and it's going to work really well with the tree that I'm doing. I'm so excited to share my tree decorating with you guys. I'm so excited to see how it all comes together and how it looks. And they did have this bow in some additional colors. So I'm sure that they have like a classic red and green. And then I think that they had a brown and maybe one other color. They had quite a few different colors on this bow topper. And then this is something that I found at TJ Maxx. So in my Halloween Decorate With Me video, I shared that I was able to grab this same like brand, and it's the exact same sizes, similar style frames. It's like a gallery collection, and I was able to get it in their Halloween version. They had a really, really cute Halloween version. I've actually also been able to pick up one that's not holiday related, so I'll be able to hang that one up after the holidays are over. But I found this one in the wall art section, and it is a Christmas theme. So I'll be able to just switch out my my Halloween ones for this one, which I think will be really easy. And I think these are really cute. So it's like a coordinating gallery frame. I'll get kind of close here so you can hopefully see the different art pieces. And they can be styled together. They obviously coordinate really well together. But another nice thing about them is that they have easels on the back. So if you want to split them up and like use them in different parts of your house, use them for shelf styling, use them in different rooms, you can do that too. But this was kind of nice. It has a Oh Holy Night on it. Yeah, and I don't know, I thought it would be really nice just to kind of keep with that theme that I had started for Halloween and just move into the different holiday and then be able to use that same space for a similar gallery set even after the holidays are over. So I was glad I was able to pick this up, and this was $34.99 at TJ Maxx. All right, friends, well, that wraps up my second decor haul for this Christmas season. Again, remember to subscribe. I'm going to be starting my holiday decorating content next week, so I don't want you to miss any of my videos. I'd love to have you back to see how I'm styling things. Really excited for Christmas this year. This is our first Christmas with our daughter, so it's going to be really special. I'm wanting to make the house really fun and really festive for our family. It brings me so much joy, and I'm really grateful that I'm able to share that with you all. So I hope that you all have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you so much.